وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ لِلذِّكْرِ فَهَلْ مِن مُّدَّكِرٍ
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह वकफ़ा व सलामुन अला इबादिल्लज़ीना इस्तफ़ा अम्मा बाद फ़ऊज़ु बिल्लाहि मिनश शैतानिर रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर रहीम अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला सय्यदिना मुहम्मदिन व अला आलिहि व सहाबिहि व सल्लम। My honorable elder and younger, my dear brother and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. As you know, our topic, Islamic contribution to scientific culture, is continued. In this regard, today part 3 will be described, call to reason. At a higher degree, a call to reason complete the previous recommendations. For example, concerning the fruits of the vine and the palm tree, Surah 16, verse 67, or the celestial bodies submitted to the orders of Allah, Surah 16, verse number 12. About this call to reason, I should like here to quote the text of the verse 164 of the Surah number 2. I admire this rhythmic motion and that it suggests in the creation of the heaven and the earth, in the disparity of night and day, in the ship which runs upon the sea for the profit of mankind, in the water which Almighty Allah sent down from the sky, thereby reviving the earth after its death, in the beasts of all kinds He scattered therein, in the change of the winds and the subjected clouds between the sky and earth. There are signs for people who reason. These statements about observable data are intended for the reflection of people who are endowed with intellect. Surah 20, verse 53 to 54. These intellectual capabilities, however, not sufficient, since the Quran emphasizes the need for man to possess the proper knowledge. Therefore, an implication of seeking for sense, the verse 5 of the Surah 10th state that Almighty Allah explains the sign in detail for people who know. The statement is similarly repeated in the verse 97 of the Surah 6. We have detailed the signs for people who know. The teaching which are beneficial to those who possess sense are explained for the men of all times, since the Quran contains many statements about natural phenomena whose precise meaning could not be understood except in modern times due to scientific progress. Example of them are given in my book. Given the book of Bible, the Bible, the Quran and Science. I should like here to only mention the multiplicity of statements concerning human reproduction and some data concerning physiology. It is quoted by Dr. Morris Buckley in the treatise Historic Journal Des Civilization, Journal History of Civilization, edited by Professor Morris Cruzet and published in 1955 by Presses Universities de France. As example of them were given the mentioned book, the Bible, the Quran and Science. The writer described, he should like here to only mention the multiplicity of statements concerning human reproduction and some data concerning physiology. In 1976, he delivered a lecture about them at the French Academy of Medicine in Paris. The assembly was agreeing about their close conformity with the modern discoveries. But these notions were absolutely unknown in the time of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Consequently, their communication during the 7th century of the Christian era cannot receive a human explanation. This is demonstrated by what we know about the history of science. Moreover, the Quran let us know a detail full of interest from this point of view. The verse 105 of the Surah 6 said that hearing these verses, people around the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam were, of course, inclined to put questions concerning the possible secular knowledge of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and to tell, you have studied. We display the sign that they say, you have studied. The end of the verse is highly significant, for immediately Almighty Allah corrects this hypothesis by saying that the clear explanation is given to people who know, so that we are clearly explaining it to people who know. Concerning this point, we must remember that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was unlettered according to the statement of the verses 157 and 158 of the Surah 7. He would not have been in a position to scientifically study the matters which are concerned here and possess a true knowledge about them. More so, since their knowledge would have absolutely exceeded what was known in this time. By this way, many Quranic teaching have established the part given to science in the act of searching for signs of the divine omnipotence through human investigation. My brother and sister, related events will be described on the next lecture, inshallah, about new mentality. Wa khudawana anil hamdulillah rabbil alameen.